Now for our traveling around town with Mark S. Allen.
Yeah, and he was there, I believe it was Dead Cat Alley.
Dead
so that's
Cat
a unique
Alley.
name. Let's see if he's ready for us. And like you mentioned, Woodland is growing so fast
Yes.
nowadays. Mark, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. I love this city so much. I love this town. I love the area. But truly, to talk about it, we have to celebrate the people that loved it first, and that would be the Patwin people, part of the Winton Nation. They were the first settlers of this area. And then in the 1800s, the railroad started coming through, and it became Yolo City. And in Yolo City, there was a main thoroughfare, behind it an alley, and once upon a time, there was a dead cat that was left there so long, they had no other choice than to call it, as you said, Dead Cat Alley. Long celebrated now as an art walk. For the last 2 decades, about once a month, they do a art walk along here with lots of vendors set up, showing off all that they have to fare. This very marker right here is where the railroad at one point intersected. It's long been moved over to east, but at one point this was a very big deal. This was the hub, and celebrating 16,000 Chinese workers that made all of that happen. You're going to find art, murals all over the place. Dead Cat Alley is a much lovelier place than it sounds. But you know what? We can't talk about dead cats without talking about live cats. Hey, what are you doing here?
Good morning.
Look, it's Stephanie with Animal Services of Yolo County. How you doing?
Great. Just out here this morning.
I love that we're in Dead Cat Alley, and get a close-up. You're not going to see 2 cuter kittens ever. So while we're talking about Dead Cat Alley, you're here keeping cats very much alive. How can we help?
We have so many animals, kittens especially this time of year, which is unusual, and they're looking for their forever homes.
I kept saying, hey, it's cold out here. Get them back in the truck. And you said they're actually purring. They're warm. They're doing great.
They, we like to call this a burrito, so they are definitely just hanging out here. So this is Jimmy and Blue, and they're available for adoption.
That's awesome. So do you ever think about Dead Cat Alley when you think about how many kittens and cats' lives you save every day?
Yeah, I'm glad that we have so many resources to keep so many animals, in homes.
There you go.
Absolutely.
All right, so 2 very live cats up for adoption today, as are others with Yolo County. We're going to link all their information to abc10.com. You know what's crazy? We're in Dead Cat Alley, about a block that way. It's Doggone Alley. Can you meet us over there?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll put the cats away and we'll swap out with other animals. Can you guess what animals we're breaking out in 30 minutes? But anyway, celebrating you, Woodland, it's your Around Town Day. Oh, by the way, Andrew, come over here. I think there's a little tease of what's coming up. Yes, we'll have dogs in skirts in Doggone Alley. Back to you guys.
You always have a well-planned around
What are you
town, and we
barking
can see
at?
what this is. Yeah, I know. Look at him. He's like, I'm next. All right, Mark, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Maybe you can get one of those kittens.
Yeah,
Well,
I know,
yeah.
right?